The world is not short of things that make you exclaim, "I can't believe it." From the smallest insect to the vastest ocean, our planet is a tapestry of wonders. But, there are some places, some phenomena, so extraordinary that they seem to belong to another world entirely. They challenge our perceptions and ignite our imagination. Get ready, because what you are about to see will force you to question the very definition of reality. These are not illusions or digital creations, they're tangible, breathtaking locations on our very own Earth. In these hidden corners and grand theaters of the natural world, nature isn't just painting masterpieces, it's actually redefining what is possible. It sculpts with wind and water, paints with minerals and light, and composes symphonies of silence and sound. Here, geothermal fire burns deep in the heart of the dark continent, and our Earth holds secrets too immense, too overwhelming to be merely called scenery. These are landscapes that tell the epic story of our planet's past and hint at the powerful forces still shaping its future. Today, join World Mystery Wonders as we explore 15 natural wonders that don't seem real. We will journey from the fiery heart of a volcano to the silent depths of a fjord, from alien-like deserts to subterranean skies of living light. In these places you'll discover that magic is not something from a fairy tale. It is a majestic truth waiting for you to uncover. Prepare to be astonished by the raw, untamed, and utterly unbelievable beauty of our home. Our journey begins in the heart of Africa, in the Democratic Republic of Congo, at the edge of a chasm that breathes fire. This is Nyiragongo, one of the most active and dangerous volcanoes on the planet. Its summit does not hold a quiet, sleeping crater. Instead, it cradles the world's largest permanent lava lake, a swirling, incandescent cauldron of molten rock. It is a ceaseless, violent spectacle, a window into the very mantle of our world. The air here crackles with heat, and a constant deep rumble reverberates through your very bones, a sound that speaks of immense, primordial power. Standing at its precipice, especially at night, is to witness a scene from a primal dream. The inky blackness is torn asunder by the furious glowing orange of the lake below. Fountains of liquid fire erupt, painting the toxic plumes of smoke in hellish hues. It is a terrifyingly beautiful sight, a stark and humbling reminder that the ground beneath our feet is not solid and immutable. It is a thin crust, floating on a sea of fire. Nyiragongo is not just a mountain, it is a living, breathing entity, a place where the raw, creative, and destructive forces of our planet are on full, magnificent display. From the fire of the volcano, we travel south to a miracle of water in the heart of the Kalahari Desert. This is the Okavango Delta in Botswana, an inland delta where the Okavango River never reaches the sea. Instead, its life-giving waters spread out over the sands, creating a lush, sprawling wetland of unparalleled beauty. Each year, the seasonal floods from the Angolan highlands arrive, transforming this arid landscape into a verdant maze of lagoons, channels, and islands. It is a breathtaking metamorphosis, a testament to the resilience and ingenuity of life. This seasonal pulse of water dictates the rhythm of life for one of Africa's greatest concentrations of wildlife. Elephants wade through the reed beds, their immense forms mirrored in the clear waters. Hippos patrol the deep channels, their calls echoing across the floodplains. Leopards hunt in the riverine forests, and countless birds, from the majestic fish eagle to the delicate jacana, thrive in this aquatic paradise. The Okavango is a perfectly balanced system, a self-contained world where water is the ultimate currency and life flourishes in astonishing abundance. It is a truly unique ecosystem, a wetland oasis that appears impossibly in the middle of a desert. We now find ourselves in a place so strange, so alien, it feels as though we have left Earth behind. Welcome to the Bisti Denazin wilderness of New Mexico, USA. This was once a coastal swamp teeming with prehistoric life. Today it is a stark and silent badland, a fantasy world sculpted by 70 million years of wind and water. The forces of erosion have worked like patient, abstract artists, carving the soft shale and sandstone into bizarre and wonderful forms. Hoodoos, balanced rocks, and wings of stone stand like silent sentinels in a petrified forest of geological wonders. Walking here is like wandering through a surrealist dreamscape. The silence is profound, broken only by the whisper of the wind as it scours the landscape. The colors are muted yet complex, grays, blacks, and browns streaked with reds and yellows from mineral deposits. You can find petrified wood, dinosaur bones, and rocks that seem to defy gravity. The beastly wilderness is a place that strips away the familiar, leaving you with a sense of profound solitude and wonder. It is a geological art gallery, a quiet, otherworldly realm that invites contemplation and challenges our perception of what a landscape can be. Our next wonder lies hidden deep within the Fiordland National Park of New Zealand. To reach it requires a journey across a lake and over a mountain pass, a pilgrimage that preserves its pristine nature. This is Pattaya, or Doubtful Sound, a fjord so immense and remote that it feels like a lost world. It is 3 times longer and 10 times larger than its more famous cousin, Milford Sound. But what truly defines it is an overwhelming sense of tranquility. They call it the sound of silence, a place where the world's noise fades away, replaced by the gentle lapping of water and the distant cry of a bird. The sheer granite cliffs carved by ancient glaciers plunge dramatically into the dark, still waters. After a rainfall, these cliffs come alive, weeping with hundreds of temporary waterfalls that cascade down their faces like silver threads. The fjord is home to a unique ecosystem, with a layer of fresh, dark, tannin-stained water sitting atop the colder, clearer saltwater from the sea, allowing deep-sea species like black coral to grow at unusually shallow depths. To drift through Doubtful Sound is to be humbled by scale and enveloped by peace. It's a powerful spiritual experience, a connection to a wild and untouched corner of our planet. High in the coast mountains of British Columbia, Canada lies an alpine wonderland of staggering beauty, Garibaldi Provincial Park. This is a landscape shaped by volcanic fire and glacial ice, a place of dramatic contrasts and vibrant colors. The park is dominated by the imposing figures of Mount Garibaldi and the Black Tusk, volcanic peaks that stand as reminders of the area's fiery origins. But it is the lakes, nestled in the high meadows, that truly steal the show. Garibaldi Lake, in particular, is a site of almost unbelievable perfection. Its water, fed by the melt of surrounding glaciers, is a brilliant, opaque turquoise. This surreal color comes from fine rock flowers suspended in the water, which reflects the sunlight. Set against the backdrop of snow-capped peaks and dark green forests, the effect is breathtaking. In the summer months, the alpine meadows surrounding the lakes explode into a riot of color, with wildflowers painting the landscape in vibrant hues of red, yellow, and purple. To hike here is to feel as if you've stepped into a masterpiece painting, a place of pristine wilderness and overwhelming beauty that feels completely untouched by the modern world. We return to Africa, to the vast, sun-drenched plains of Tanzania's Serengeti National Park. The name itself, derived from a Maasai word meaning endless plains, perfectly captures the essence of this place. It is a landscape of immense scale, stretching to the horizon, under an enormous sky. Here, life unfolds on a truly epic stage, governed by ancient rhythms of rain and drought. The Serengeti is not just a park, it is a living, breathing ecosystem, one of the last great wildlife refuges on Earth, and home to the most spectacular natural show on the planet. This is, of course, the Great Migration. Every year, over 1 million wildebeest, accompanied by hundreds of thousands of zebras and gazelles, embark on a perilous circular journey of over 1,000 miles. They are driven by a primal instinct, following the rains in a relentless search for fresh grazing. To witness even a fraction of this moving mass of life is an unforgettable experience. The ground trembles, the air is thick with dust and the sounds of the herd. It is a spectacle of survival, a timeless drama of predator and prey, and a powerful reminder of the raw, untamed spirit of the natural world. Our journey takes us to the rugged coast of Newfoundland, Canada, to a place where the secrets of our planet's geology are laid bare. Gros Morne National Park is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, not just for its stunning beauty, but for its profound geological significance. Here, the slow, powerful process of plate tectonics has pushed a piece of the Earth's mantle, the deep layer that lies beneath the crust, to the surface. The result is the tablelands, a vast, rust-colored plateau of peridotite rock, almost entirely devoid of vegetation. Walking on the tablelands is like walking on another planet. The iron-rich rock weathers to a distinctive orange-brown, and the soil is so toxic to most plant life that the landscape remains barren and alien. It is a stark, silent, and strangely beautiful world. Yet, this barrenness stands in dramatic contrast to the rest of the park. Just a short distance away, you can find lush, green valleys, dramatic fresh-water fjords carved by glaciers like Western Brook Pond, and a coastline pounded by the relentless North Atlantic. Gross Morn is a geology textbook come to life, a place where you can physically touch the deep earth and witness the immense forces that have shaped our world. In the northeastern corner of Arizona, USA, lies a place that is both a geological wonder and a sacred living sanctuary. This is Canyon de Chelly National Monument. For nearly 5,000 years, people have lived within these sheer sandstone walls, and today, it remains the heart of the Navajo Nation. Unlike national parks, the land here belongs to the Navajo people, who continue to live, farm, and raise livestock on the canyon floor. To enter the canyon is to step into a landscape that is not just scenery, but a home, rich with history, culture, and spirit. The canyon's walls rise up to 1,000 feet, their smooth red surfaces streaked with black desert varnish, creating immense natural canvases. Tucked into alcoves and on ledges are the ancient cliff dwellings of the ancestral Puebloans, remarkably preserved testaments to a vanished civilization. And rising majestically from the canyon floor is Spider Rock, an 800-foot sandstone spire. According to Navajo tradition, this is the home of Spider Woman, who taught the Navajo the art of weaving. Canyon de Chelly is a place of profound beauty and deep spiritual significance, where the stories of the past are etched into the very stone. We travel to the Pacific Northwest of the United States, to a place where water has carved a path of breathtaking beauty. The Columbia River Gorge, which forms the border between Oregon and Washington, is a canyon of the Columbia River as it cuts through the Cascade mountain range. This dramatic landscape is home to the highest concentration of waterfalls in North America. Over 90 waterfalls cascade, plunge, and spray down the gorge's steep basalt cliffs, creating a wonderland for anyone who loves the interplay of water, stone, and light. The undisputed queen of the gorge is Multnomah Falls. This iconic two-tiered waterfall plunges a total of 620 feet, making it Oregon's tallest. The historic Benson Bridge, spanning the lower Cascade, allows visitors to feel the mist and hear the roar from the very heart of the falls. But beyond Multnomah, a whole world of waterfalls awaits. From the delicate misty veil of Lateral Falls to the powerful punch bowl of Waclella Falls, each has its own unique character and charm. The gorge is a living, breathing testament to the persistent artistic power of water, a place where every turn in the road reveals another liquid masterpiece. Deep within the formidable Karakoram Mountains of northern Pakistan lies a valley of almost mythical beauty and serenity. This is the Hunza Valley. For centuries, this isolated region was rumored to be the inspiration for Shangri-La, the fictional paradise from the novel. Looking at the landscape, it's really easy to see why. The valley is a slash of impossible green and turquoise, carved by the Hunza River, and cradled by some of the most dramatic and jagged peaks on Earth, including the 25,000-foot Rakaposhi. The contrast between the fertile terraced fields of the valley floor and the stark, snow-covered mountains that tower above is simply astonishing. Apricot blossoms create clouds of pink and white in the spring, while the autumn turns the poplar trees to rivers of gold. But you know, the magic of Hunza is not just in its scenery. The people of Hunza, the Burusho and Waki, are renowned for their hospitality, longevity, and a palpable sense of contentment. The air is clean, the water is glacial melt, and the pace of life feels connected to the seasons and the mountains. To visit Hunza is to feel a sense of peace that is as profound as the mountains are high. Our journey returns to the American Southwest, to a landscape so vast and complex it really defies easy description. This is Canyonlands National Park in Utah, carved by the inexorable forces of the Colorado and Green Rivers. This is a wilderness of countless canyons, mesas, buttes, and spires that stretches across a seemingly infinite horizon. The park is divided into 4 districts by the great rivers themselves, each with its own distinct character, but it is the Island in the Sky district that offers the most humbling perspectives. From the overlooks here, you gaze down 1,000 feet to the rivers below and out across a staggering panorama of eroded rock. It feels as if you are standing on the edge of the world, looking out over the skeleton of the Earth itself. Time here is measured not in hours or days, but in geological epochs. You can see layers of rock that tell a story hundreds of millions of years old. The scale is so immense that it forces a sense of your own smallness, a profound and awe-inspiring perspective. Canyonlands is a masterpiece of erosion, a silent, sprawling testament to the patient and powerful artistry of water and time. We now journey high into the Andes of Bolivia, to a place that seems to dissolve the boundary between heaven and earth. This is Salar de Uyuni, the world's largest salt flat. Spanning over 4,000 square miles, it is the remnant of a prehistoric lake that evaporated long ago, leaving behind a crust of salt so flat and so vast it can be seen from space. For much of the year, it is an endless expanse of blinding white hexagonal salt tiles stretching to a perfectly flat horizon, a minimalist landscape of surreal beauty. But it is during the rainy season that the Salar performs its most incredible magic. A thin layer of water covers the salt crust, transforming the entire plain into a flawless mirror. The sky is reflected with such perfect clarity that the horizon disappears completely. To stand here then is to feel as if you are walking on clouds, adrift in an ethereal world of blue and white. At night, the stars above are mirrored below, creating the illusion of floating in the cosmos. Salar de Uyuni is not just a landscape, it is an experience, an optical illusion on a planetary scale that is utterly disorienting and profoundly beautiful. From the blinding light of the salt flats, we descend into the deep darkness of New Zealand's North Island. Here, beneath rolling green hills, lies a hidden universe. The Waitomo glowworm caves are a labyrinth of limestone passages and underground rivers, but their true wonder is revealed only when all lights are extinguished. For in the silent darkness, the ceilings and walls come alive with the light of thousands upon thousands of tiny creatures, creating a spectacle that rivals a clear, starry night. These are not worms, but the larvae of a unique species of gnat, Arachnocampa luminosa. They produce a cold blue-green light to attract their prey. From the ceiling, they hang down sticky silken threads like fishing lines which glitter in the bioluminescence. To glide silently in a boat along the subterranean river, gazing up at this galaxy of living lights is a truly magical and otherworldly experience. It is a silent, moving constellation in the heart of the Earth. A beautiful and delicate ecosystem that thrives in absolute darkness, proving that wonder can be found in the most unexpected of places. At the triple border of Venezuela, Brazil, and Guyana rises a geological formation so strange it inspired Sir Arthur Conan Doyle's The Lost World. This is Mount Roraima, a massive tabletop mountain or tepui with sheer 1,300-foot cliffs on all sides. Its vast, 12-square-mile summit is almost constantly shrouded in clouds, an island in the sky that has been isolated from the surrounding lowlands for millions of years. Reaching the top is an arduous, multi-day trek, a journey back in time to a prehistoric landscape. The summit is unlike anywhere else on Earth. It is not a lush paradise, but a bizarre, blackened and windswept rockscape, sculpted by millennia of rain into strange and wonderful shapes. Waterfalls plunge from its edges into the clouds below. The environment is so unique that many of the plant and animal species found here, including tiny black pebble toads and carnivorous pitcher plants, exist nowhere else. It is a living laboratory of evolution. To stand on Roraima is to feel a profound sense of isolation and discovery, to walk upon a piece of the planet that has followed its own evolutionary path hidden from the rest of the world. Our final wonder takes us to southwestern Turkey, to a hillside that appears to be covered in snow or frozen waterfalls. This is Pamukkale, which translates to Cotton Castle. This otherworldly landscape is not made of ice, but of travertine, a form of limestone deposited by mineral-rich thermal waters. For thousands of years, hot, calcium-laden water has flowed from a spring at the top of the hill, cascading down the slope. As the water cools, it deposits its calcium carbonate, slowly building up a series of brilliant white terraces, ledges, and petrified waterfalls. These terraces are filled with pools of warm turquoise water, creating a stunning contrast with the dazzling white of the travertine. The entire hillside shimmers in the sun, a surreal and beautiful sight. People have bathed in these thermal pools for millennia. The ancient Greco-Roman city of Hierapolis was built at the top of the hill to take advantage of these healing waters. To walk barefoot on the warm, wet terraces of Pamukkale is a unique sensory experience, a journey through a landscape that seems more like a dream than a reality, a natural spa built on a truly epic scale. We have journeyed across continents, from the fiery depths of the earth to its highest cloud-shrouded islands. We have seen a river that floods a desert, a salt flat that mirrors the heavens, and a cave that holds a galaxy of living stars. These 15 wonders are not tricks of the light or figments of our imagination. They are real, tangible places that remind us that our planet's capacity for creating the astonishing, the beautiful, and the utterly surreal is far greater than we could ever conceive. They are a testament to the immense power of geological time and the delicate, intricate dance of life. These landscapes challenge us. They push the boundaries of what we believe to be possible and invite us to look at our world with fresh eyes. They are not merely destinations to be ticked off a list, but profound experiences that can change the way we see our place in the universe. They prove that the world is still full of mystery, still full of magic, and that the greatest adventures are often those that lead us to a deeper understanding of the home we all share. The Earth has composed a symphony of wonder, and we have only listened to a few of its most dramatic notes. The vital responsibility now falls to us. We must be the guardians of these irreplaceable treasures, for if we lose them, we lose not just a beautiful view, but a piece of the planet's soul, a chapter in its epic story. So, continue to explore, to learn, and to be amazed. Because the more we understand and appreciate the wonders of our natural world, the more we will be inspired to protect them, ensuring that future generations can also stand in awe and disbelief and know that magic is indeed real.